Alright, so I told you yesterday that we're still going to be subtracting mixed numbers, but today we're going to do it with borrowing, so it gets quite a bit harder today. So you're going to need your notebook, write down some notes so that you know how to subtract mixed numbers when you have to borrow, because it's not always as easy as it was yesterday. So subtracting mixed numbers with borrowing. Alright, so let's jump right into an example. We're going to start with 5 1/4. We're going to take away 2 3/4. Alright, so if we follow yesterday's steps, which we should, the first step is to subtract our fractions. So we're going to have 1/4 minus 3/4. Please don't tell me that's 2/4. It's not 2/4. Think about it. We have 1/4 and we're going to take away 3/4. Wait a minute. We cannot do that. 3/4 is bigger than 1/4. We cannot take it away from the 1/4. Right? If I had 1/4 right here, I can take away 1/4. I can't take away 3 of them. They're not there to take away from. So what we're going to have to do is borrow. What do we borrow from though? Well, we're going to have to borrow from the whole number. Okay? Because this 1/4 is really 5 1/4. So what we're going to have to do is rename this 5. So we have 5 1/4, but we want some more fourths over here. That way we can take away 3/4. So we're going to change this 5 to 4 4/4. Okay, so let's explain this real quick. 4 whole and then 4/4. What does 4/4 equal? 4 divided by 4. What is that? It's 1, right? 4/4 is 1 whole. So really this is 4 plus 1, which is 5. Now why did I choose 4/4? Well, we want some more fourths, right? So we can take away 3/4. We only have 1/4 right there, but we want more. We want enough to take away 3. So I made these fourths, 4/4, which equals 1. And we still have our 1/4. And we're still trying to take away 2 3/4. Okay, so we have 4 plus 4/4 plus our 1/4. And we're taking away that. Well, let's put these two together now. So we're going to have 4 5/4 minus 2 3/4. Okay, I just put 4/4 plus 1/4, got 5/4. Now we can subtract what we were doing, like what we did yesterday, because now we have enough fourths. So now if we subtract our fractions, we have 5/4 minus 3/4. 5 minus 3 is 2. Keep your 2/4. Okay, first step done. Now we need to subtract our whole numbers. We have 4 minus 2, and that gives us 2. If we put them together, we're going to get 2 2/4, or 2.5. Okay? So the trickiest part is renaming probably that 5 to get 4 4/4. Let's try another one. We'll do another one with common denominators so we can practice the borrowing. All right, example 2. We will do 7 1/5. We're going to take away 4 3/5. All right. First step when we're subtracting subtracting mixed numbers is to subtract the fractions. So we're going to try to subtract 1/5 minus 3/5. But as you probably assume, because of today's lesson title, we're not going to be able to do that without borrowing. You can't take 3/5 away from 1/5. We need some more fifths over here. So we're going to borrow some fifths from our 7. Well, 7 we can rename as 6. We're going to subtract 1 from that. And we're going to rewrite that 1 that we took away as 5/5. So that's 6 and 5/5, which is 6 plus 1, because 5 divided by 5 is 1. Okay, and we still have our 1/5 also. Okay, so let's put the fifths together now. So we're going to have 6, and we're going to put these two together, and that's going to give us 6/5. So we're going to have 6 and 6/5, and we're still taking away our 4 and 3/5. But now it's going to be easy. Now when we subtract our fractions, we have 6/5 minus 3/5. That's going to give us 3/5. And we have our whole number 6 minus 4. That equals 2. And if we put these together, we're going to get 2 and 3/5. Okay, we're going to do one more. It's also going to have common denominators because we're just going to keep it kind of simple today. We're focusing mostly on renaming this 7 as 6 and 5/5. I know you guys know how to find common denominators by now, so we won't worry about that. Our example 3 will be 10 and 1/3. We're going to take away 4 and 2/3. Okay, so if you're subtracting mixed numbers, you won't automatically know you have to borrow. So first thing you'll do is subtract your fractions, but you can't subtract your fractions because you can't take 2 away from 1 by going into the negatives. We're not going to get there. So what you need to do is borrow from your 10. So we're going to rename our 10. We're going to take away 1, so it's going to become 9. And then our 1 that we took away is going to become a fraction. 3/3 this time because we want more thirds. 3/3, that's 9 plus 1, which is 10. And then we still have our 1/3. Now we're going to put our thirds together. 3/3 plus 1/3 is 4/3. And our 9 still. And we're still taking away 4 and 2/3. Alright, now it's easy. Subtract the fractions. 4/3 minus 2/3 equals 2/3. And then we have 9 minus 4 equals 5. We're going to put those together. You get 5 and 2/3 as our answer. Alright, so you guys are going to practice this, and I think you are ready to go ahead and start that.